Hello and welcome to my first Killzone Mercenary multiplayer commentary, and this game came out in the UK on Friday and it's coming out in the USA on Tuesday, I believe. So because it came out recently and is coming out soon for you Americans out there, I thought I'd give you guys a few tips on how to excel in Killzone Mercenary multiplayer. And the multiplayer, on the side note, is actually really solid and fun. In Warzone, at least, the spawns aren't too bad, and the game is actually, quite addicting to play. So this is a game that we'll all be playing for, a good few months at least. And here's some tips to help you get an early advantage. So my first tip is that silencers are much more useful in this game than they are in others. Now, the Star 52 in this game is silenced by default, and it's a good choice as an early gun to buy because it's only slightly less capable than the M82, which is an unsilenced assault rifle, but it has a less cumbersome sight and more ammo. Now, in Killzone Mercenary, because it's on the Vita, the small analog sticks mean you have slightly floaty controls, and the game has a small field of view as well, which means enemy players panic when they see teammates going down without a red dot appearing on the radar. The controls in Killzone are, of course, a little heavy, so they don't feel versatile and in control when they start seeing friendlies going down without any red dot in sight. They'll often sprint around aimlessly rather than home in on a position that would otherwise be given by an unsilenced gun because of this, and this lets you take advantage of their panic state and get the kill. My second tip would be to increase your sensitivity to around 4/5 of the way up and keep a good moving pace. This allows you to rush the enemy when they're not expecting it, and typically in Killzone they aren't, because Killzone's controls force players to move slowly and methodically, and the heightened sensitivity will allow you to react to other players doing the same, and of course keep you versatile on the battlefield. My third tip would be to use non-lethal vanguards. For those of you who don't know, vanguards are pretty much like kill streaks in all ways except in how you earn them. They're basically things like UAVs, lightning strikes and the like, and in Killzone Mercenary at least, the non-lethal ones seem to be better. This opinion of course might be divisive, but most of the offensive vanguards can either be shot down easily or are very clumsy and inaccurate to use. The airstrike vanguard is a good example of this. In my experience, excluding the UAV jammer, the non-offensive vanguards like the force field or wall penetrating UAV sweep are far better. They give you a distinct advantage in gun-to-gun encounters, either because you have a physical force field in front of you, or you can just see enemy players coming via the UAV. And this leads to more kills than offensive kill streaks typically, and can often get you in modes like Warzone more kills, and you can continue to push for the objective with your team, whereas you can't with lightning strikes and the like. My fourth and final tip would be play the campaign on veteran. Trust me, single player in this game is a breeze even on veteran, and the only real challenges come from the end of level segments where you can be fighting tanks or exoskeletons or just a ridiculous wave of enemies. You get 1,500 Vectin dollars for completing a mission on normal difficulty, and 5,000 Vectin dollars for completing a level on veteran, and that doesn't include all the money you get from kills and melees. For comparison, it is common to only get 2,000 Vectin dollars give or take from a 15-minute Warzone game on multiplayer. It's a great way to level up quickly and buy all the guns you need early. And from one 4-hour playthrough, I had most of the better guns and equipment unlocked. This would take many more hours if I was to focus on multiplayer only. It'll give you a distinct early advantage that is hard to match by simply playing multiplayer alone. Okay, so those are all my tips for Killzone Mercenary multiplayer. Let me know if you have any more tips and leave them in the comments below, and hopefully we can all help each other out. A like and a subscribe would be very appreciated, and long live the Helghast team.
Lies seeded by the venom of our old enemy. Our foe knows us. He fears us. But we...
So first of all, I just want to touch on the opinion that people preferred Killzone 2's multiplayer to Killzone 3's. Now, while I wouldn't disagree with this, I do think that there are many areas in which both games are inferior and superior to one another,